In Tuesday's historic election swept by Democratic presidential candidate Barack Obama, Democrats gained seats in the Senate and House of Representatives. One newly elected Democratic senator is Kay Hagan of North Carolina. She beat Republican Senator Elizabeth Dole. During a brutal race, Hagan called Dole ineffective. The Dole campaign said Hagan was godless. Dole, in her concession speech, said she was treated unfairly.
People from faraway places poured tens of millions of dollars into North Carolina, funding tough, unfair, negative ads against me. I responded forcefully.
In the southern state of Virginia, Democratic Governor Mark Warner also took a Senate seat held by Republicans.
I thank you for what you have done. This is one more step to get our country back in the right direction.
Republican Senator John Sununu lost his Senate seat in New Hampshire to Democrat Jeanne Shaheen.
Today, the people of New Hampshire spoke at the ballot box. And they said, loud and clear, they want a new direction.
For many voters, that direction means improving the slumping U.S. economy. Nathan Gonzalez is with the Rothenberg Political Report, a nonpartisan newsletter that covers U.S. politics.
That shift to economic issues was a huge turning point.
He says Democrats gained the advantage by blaming Republicans for the country's economic problems.
The shift from international issues to economic issues was another turning point. It started with gas prices, and then ultimately the pinnacle of it was with the economic crisis on Wall Street and banks closing, the crisis that need to be taken care of on Capitol Hill.
In October, Congress passed a $700 billion bailout for the country's ailing financial system. But consumer confidence has dropped to its lowest level in 2 decades, and U.S. economic output has also dipped. Brian Darling is a congressional analyst at the Heritage Foundation in Washington. He says Mr. Obama's victory and Democratic advances in Congress will give the new president the power to implement his agenda.
For example, Obama's campaigned on a middle-class tax cut. He's talked about health care reform. He's also campaigned on pulling troops out of Iraq. So it'll be interesting to see how President Obama works with the Democrat-controlled Congress to pull troops out of Iraq.
President Bush's popularity is at all-time lows, and that's also helped Democrats. But some Republicans held on to their seats, including Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell, who won a tight race in Kentucky.
I will not let you down. I dedicate this victory to you.
The last time the Democratic Party controlled both the White House and Congress was under former President Bill Clinton in the early 1990s. Deborah Block, VOA News, Washington.